Hi there, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to talk about how to spark the love of the Word of God in our children. We are going to be planting those seeds that will last a lifetime. So as parents, one of the greatest gifts we can give our children is the love of God. You know, in Proverbs 22 verse 6, it says, train up a child that he should go, and that when he grows, he will not depart from it. So today I want to share how I've been sowing seeds of faith in my children and how you can do the same thing too. It doesn't have to be complicated. It just has to start small and you have to be consistent. That's all it takes. So I would say that the first thing is that reading the Bible, make those moments special. Every night I read the Bible with my husband to our children. And usually our 2-year-old, now she's used to it. So she'll come and tell me, Mommy, I want your phone. I want the Bible. I want to choose first. So I'll open usually to Psalms or Proverbs, and then she will flip through her little fingers, and then she will choose what verse she wants. And then I'll read it to all of them. And that makes it exciting to her. And now it's become part and parcel of her. Also, the word of God says that I have hidden the word in your heart that you might not sin against you. So usually once we do that, it goes into the hearts of our children. Secondly, Bible trivia on the go. That is fun. Sometimes when we are going to church or coming back from church, we'll do a little trivia with our kids. I'll just be like, oh, who is the mother of Moses? Or who is Elijah? Is he a prophet or an apostle? I just say those things and someone will answer. And trust me, my daughter is very competitive and she will make it a whole big deal. Like, who won? Who won? I'll be like, no, this is just fun. Nobody won. Everybody's trying to have fun here. So putting those little nuggets in, it helps as well. It makes them curious. And the third thing is turning screen time into Bible time. So I make it fun such a way that usually on the weekends, when they are waiting for us to get ready for church or get ready for the day or something like that, they get to watch Bible stories on the TV. So now they get very curious. Now they come with different stories they have seen, asking us more questions, follow-up questions, and that helps a lot also. Deuteronomy 6 Verse 6 says, the commandments that I give to you today to be on your heart, impress them on your children and talk to them about it when you sit at home and when you walk on the road. So it's very biblical, so do it anywhere. The fourth thing I would say is that make sure you are doing it yourself. Let your children see you reading the word. Let your children see you meditating. Let your children see you praying. It's normal in our household for them to come and find me in my prayer room that I'm speaking in tongues, and they know that's the time you don't bother mommy. So definitely let them see it, and gradually it becomes part and parcel of them. The sixth thing I will talk about is that make it fun and interactive. Sometimes we act Bible stories in my home. One of my children love to act Bible stories, and then they enact it with, especially my husband. They enact it. They are very creative with it, and they have fun doing that. One person will choose to be Goliath, or another person will choose to be Samson someday, another person chooses to be Moses. Different stories, different characters, and it helps makes them remember the stories that they have learned. Also, use short and powerful memory verses. Teach them memory verses. It will surprise you the things that kids can learn. Teach them verses that apply to what they are facing. When my kids are afraid, I remind them every time of Mark 5:36. I say, do not be afraid, just believe. So now, when they are scared of anything, that words come to them and they repeat it themselves. They are learning spiritual warfare very early, and that's important. Hebrews 4:12 says that for the word of God is active and alive, sharper than the two-edged sword. So make it active in their lives each and every day. Seventh thing I'll talk about is reward. Reward in reading the story. We use Bible stories for bedtime stories every time. And then when they come, When it's time for them to read their own books, sometimes we ask them to read Bible stories. We have Bible books for them to read in different ways. I think one of them that my son loves is this one. And there's so many Bible stories in it that he can read himself, and then he finds a way to tell us what it is. And that helps also to bring daily rhythm to their Bible life. Get them involved with church life. Take them to children's ministry is a great way to reinforce what they are learning at home. And also hearing their peers learn the same thing is great motivation. I remember this past Sunday, I teach Sunday school, and my best friend's son was in my class, and I made a statement. I was like, "Oh, there is nothing God cannot do. God can do everything." And he stopped me and said, "No, Auntie." And I was like, "Oh, why?" I was so shocked. I was like, "Why?" And he was like, "No, God cannot lie." I was like, "Ooh, oops." I was like, "Yeah." Yeah, that part. God cannot do anything bad. So definitely God cannot lie. So I could see that the nugget has been planted. Therefore, we don't know where it will come, and we don't know where they will be able to use it. And it becomes very important to them. The ninth thing I'll talk about is let the atmosphere of your home be filled with God's presence. Play gospel music around the house, in the car, dance with them, do a dance party with most of these songs. My 2-year-old, oh my God, I love Minister Dunsin Oyekan, and she is now a lover too. She sings Judah like she's singing Baby Shark. She is in love with all those songs because we have sung it in the house. We play it around the house so much that now she knows it. I play Defe Defe so much, they know it. And I see that with most of my kids in Sunday school. When I raise up a song, they've heard it over and over because their parents have played it. These are also sowing seed. These things are great. We also do sermons on the TV. I play sermons on the TV every time. So now when it's time for my kids to switch from what they watched on the TV to my TV show or something, they will just automatically put it on one video. That's mommy's video, because they know that I watched that so much. And that those seeds that are falling in their ears and in their hearts is going a long way. So I'll tell you that I know most people say that, oh, I have kids who are off to college, they are older, they are not around for me to teach them. It's not too late. It's better late than never. I have a college student, and what we do is we do Bible studies every week, and we get the kids involved with the Bible studies. So while she's in college, we call her, we get her involved with it. Just last week, one of her friends joined our Bible studies, and sometimes she's able to join, which is great. Sometimes we give her part in it where she has to bring out the sermon for the weekend and also lead the prayer for us. And that is a way to help. And also talk about the Bible with them. I talk about the Bible in so many stories I'm reading. Like sometimes when I start reading a certain story, I start reading Samuel. I shared it with my older daughter. I was like, oh, I'm reading Samuel. Oh my God, I saw this in it. It's so like, I was so excited about it. I was sharing it. She got happy and she was like, oh, okay, now I really want to read Samuel. Then she started reading Samuel. And when she calls me, she's like, Ma, like, you can't believe this. Like, you can't believe what I saw. And that makes our conversations very exciting. And these are seeds that we are planting in them. So don't be shy. Don't shy off of talking about the word of God with your children. It's very important. Show them. Be an example of it, because children learn by what they see. Don't stress about it. Don't think of doing it perfectly. Just start somewhere. Sow the seed, water it with love, and trust God with the growth. And let us not grow weary of doing good, for in due season we will reap it if we do not lose heart. That's in Galatians 6:9. You are raising warriors, you are shaping faith, and you are building legacy. So make sure that you don't let go of the word of God in the hearts of your children. Share your comments of what you do in your home that will also benefit someone. Or also, if you have any questions, any input, Just let me know if there's a video you want me to talk about to address different things. Let me know. Put it in the comment and I'll be able to address this. See you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.